What's up, crypto family? This is Ocean Starship with another video. Hope you're having a blessed day. First, I want to say nothing in this video is financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. But we gonna keep pressing on, fam, because I'm going to keep talking about the things that I feel are to come, the things that are important, the things that are imperative. Because all of the hype, right? All of the things they do to make us look in the opposite direction, just because things are popular doesn't mean that I have to follow that crowd. I'm over here with the few, with a small percentage that feels deep down in their souls that something is coming, which led me to decode this term. What? Proton's prices, because that's what I feel we'll be saying, because we'll be shocked by the price, which led me to global reserve currency. You wanted the truth. The arrival is upon us. My letter to Janet Yellen and DNA to be activated, the stage is set. And we know in gematria, DNA speaks of anchor. And I'm going to prove it. Because right after seeing that term, I saw this term. I'm her anchors, here, there, and now. You see 700 trillion, which I think is talking about a market cap. You see winners aren't losers, population reduction, bank accounts surprise me, and listen to the voice of God, fam. And notice the 972, right? But 792 is anchor wallet. And look at the 294 next to her anchors, here, there, and now. With the $700 trillion term there. And we know that's talking about a market cap, right? But this is the term that I wanted to speak about, because I've seen this term in many decodes. MBAPE. And I don't know why, fam, but I feel like it's saying metal blockchain or Metallica's Proton. But AppE, right? I think it's talking about L-Core, fam, and eCoin. But that term made me decode this term the way I drew it up, which is MBAPE consists of, right? Because I wanted to know, what does this consist of? Because I keep seeing it, and I know what it's saying, but I have to prove it. Which led me to personification. Resuscitation, right, with the 777s, jackpot numbers. You see demonic martial law, the shelves are bare, we are with you, statute, right, basically law, with 636, right, and 636 is L-Core channel. You see no war with Iran, but no is also on. So on war with Iran when the wars start. You see Adam the Antichrist and Wheel of Fortune, 589 for Adam the Antichrist, and that is also L-Core. You also see Yellow Brick Road, the Dark Knight Rises. A night to remember, there it is, Third World War. Cybersecurity, Just Keep Living, and Purple Heat Wave. I think it's saying something, fam. A night to remember. The Dark Knight Rises. The Third World War. Right? The Third World War, fam. I think everything is timed for when these wars kick off, and other things that they may have up their sleeves that we don't know about. But that's why I show you this, fam, because we have to prepare. Because I also found XRPAPES, right? XR Papes. You see he is possessed with the 972, which is also 792, anchor wallet. Rise above the rank, money man, let's go shopping, money spacked, and see global fire Bible code. What does that sound like, fam? What does that sound like, fam? Right? MBAPE, right? We know what it means. Because it also says green passport. And what does it say under that, fam? World system. You see, we light years ahead of everyone else, fam, because we're preparing for something that's in the distance, but that we feel in our spirits is coming. We feel it coming. That's why you here, fam, because you feel it too. Something is telling you, I need to prepare, right? Which also led me to this term, now that I know. There's your confirmation. Do you see how this works? It clearly says, now that I know. So it's confirming that I know what I'm talking about, fam. And if I know now, you know. Which led me to see the pure vow. Worked his ass off for this family. Do you see it, fam? I worked my ass off for y'all because I consider y'all my family, fam. You see system store renew core. Everyone is going to be fine and dandy. And thank you so much for saving me. Do you see it, fam? Do you see it, fam? That's why I hope some of you appreciate my hard work and appreciate what I've been doing. I hope you appreciate it, fam. I don't know what's in your heart and in your spirit, fam. Only you know. But I'm doing my job. Because you see it says here, he will save souls. PayPal and Patreon Trump supporters, right? You see the beast with many heads is described, and the sum of 2, 3, and 3 is 8. And you want to know what 8 is? 8 is Alcor. Put 294 into gematria, you will get 8. And what is 294? Alcor, right? And I don't know what Patreon and PayPal and Trump supporters mean, but I know it means something because I have a Patreon group and they show me support. Also, you see, what is the purpose of a ruler? What? Proton's price is, you see what I'm saying? The ruler. That's what I feel, fam. That's what I feel. Which led me to this. Because I decided to decode global app. I said, I think I know what's the next term to decode. Global app, and notice what came up, fam. 492. Flip that around, you get what? 294. 294. Right? Global app. And look what came up. Friends. Anons. Meaning in life. Sora. Celebrate. Marlin. And act of God. Act of God. Right? We know Marlin and Sora is also on XPR Network on Alcor. Right? Celebrate. Meaning in life. Anons and friends. You can't make this up. And also I saw the 438, which is also Starship. And here it has Mega Million with 660, which is Starship. You see, get it. Rainbow, The Way, Gateway, Lotto, rebranded and certified. Do you see this, fam? The global app. That's why I speak of Alcor, because what other network has all the coins that are on different networks, right? Nexus, right? RSR, right? Proton, XRP, XLM, XDC, right? Nexo, Filecoin. Any coin you name is on Alcor. The Everything app. I see that a lot in Gematria also. The Everything app. Everything in one place. They're building something, fam. Let's not forget about the coins that are listed from A to Z, right? A coin called A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That is a system they're building, fam. That is a system. And we're getting ready. So hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and share this video. Also, come over, join the Patreon. You would like to show me some support? I have the Buy Me a Coffee link in my channel description. Have a blessed day, fam. Starship out.